up, Posse? My name is Will. Welcome to another review here on Alpha Omega Wolf Productions. So this was talked about for a little bit, and by a little bit, we mean like a full week.
Yeah.
We are going to review the Studio Ghibli movie Ponyo.
Oh.
We hate to make jokes about this movie, but because we really like this movie.
Yeah, and it's such an easy target too.
So basically, the premise of Ponyo is that there's this
It's
magical
Little Mermaid.
What?
It's Little Mermaid.
It's basically the Little Mermaid, except a lot more cute and a lot more kid friendly.
They're 5 years old in this. It's a Ghibli film. It's going to be set in Japan. You know.
And of course, in the American, in the English version, you have a lot of celebrities doing the voices. I mean, you have Frankie Jonas, you have Noah Cyrus, Tina Fey, Liam Neeson, Kate Blanchett, Matt Damon.
Oh, and the one we didn't realize until we saw for this viewing, and we're dedicating this review to her now.
Betty White.
Betty White.
So yeah, this movie came out in 2008. I remember seeing it when I was a little bit younger, and I remember loving it, and I still love it to this day, despite a few issues.
Yeah. For me, I gotta start with my experience on Ghibli because I never saw the Ghibli movies until I was older. And don't get me wrong, I love them as much as everyone who grew up with them.
Yeah.
That shows you how good they are.
Oh, I don't think there's such a thing as like bad.
I've got, when my sister and I were like little, we had a bunch of these VHS cassettes that had like a bunch of the Disney songs in sing-along form, and they'd have some trailers for upcoming stuff. But there was a trailer for Kiki's Delivery Service on those VHS sets. That was the only time I ever saw Studio Ghibli until college.
And aren't you glad you're finally introduced to them?
I am. I do love these movies. I think they are great.
Yes, they are great. I'm gonna watch them.
I think my favorite actually is Spirited Away, just because it was the first I saw. Like, it is on my top 10 favorite movies of all time list.
Yeah, I think if I had to make a list of my favorite animated movies of all time, Spirited Away would definitely be high up on the list.
You can just do the whole list with Ghibli movies.
Yeah. So the
animation. Anyways, getting off track. We stopped reviewing Ponyo for a little bit there.
Yeah. So the animation in this movie is spectacular.
Yes.
For a hand-drawn movie, it is fantastic.
Agreed.
Unfortunately, we don't get many hand-drawn animated movies, and I hope we do at some point.
Yeah, I mean, there's been some good stuff with 3D because we've gotten good 3D stuff like Clone Wars, Gravity Falls.
Yeah, but let's be real though. Hand-drawn animation is kind of timeless.
That's true. Yeah. I think there needs to be a good balance between the two.
Yeah.
We want to keep people making innovative, like groundbreaking stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that Chippendale. They're using the Chippendale movie coming out soon. I think it comes out tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
I actually looked this morning, and it was like getting decent reviews. And one thing I've noticed in the trailer is that they use different types of animation throughout the movie, like claymation, Muppets, CGI. I think there's some 2D in there actually, but still, it's
almost sounds like what that live-action Tom and Jerry movie was doing.
Well, they didn't have the different types of animation.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
But mixing that all with live action, that's might actually be a feat.
It's impressive. We'll say that.
Even if the story for that is bad, it's still got the impressive combination of animation. Animation combination.
There we go.
We're coining that, Will. That's ours.
So let's talk about the voice cast. I think everybody did great in this movie.
Oh yeah.
I especially loved Liam Neeson as Fujimoto, who is Ponyo's father.
Yeah.
Who was like half human, half god.
Will has dared me to do this. Because it's kind of like he's giving his daughter away to Sasuke. We're challenged. I've got a challenge now. I'm going to try to get my dad to watch this because he hasn't seen any of these. And he usually cries at movies. I bet he would cry at Fujimoto's decision.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that'd be so fun.
Oh,
my mom and I make fun of him.
You'll have to tell me how it goes.
Yeah, if I manage to do it.
And the story, it's very simple. It's cute.
Yeah, it's a really good movie if you just want something small and simple. like a lot of Ghibli movies.
It's not like it's an end of the world scenario. Well, I guess sort of.
Yeah, but it's not touched on too much.
No,
Yeah.
it's looked at more lightly, I'd say.
Yeah.
So yeah, we really like this movie. If you haven't seen it, we recommend watching it 100%.
It's on HBO Max. What are you waiting for?
It's on HBO Max. Watch it right now.
Most
What are
of
you
the
doing watching
mo-
this
a
review?
whole
Go
chunk
watch
of
it
the
right
Ghibli-
now.
There's a whole chunk of them on HBO Max. Do a marathon.
Yep. In fact, one other thing I wanted to mention, what there was at one point where I realized we were already a little over halfway through the movie because this movie's an hour and 40 minutes, and it doesn't feel like that though.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, we really like this movie. It has its fair share of flaws, but it's still a really enjoyable film.
I'd say by default it is the weakest, but that's not saying it's bad at all.
No, not at
It's
all.
still
Far
really
from it.
good. Actually, I haven't seen Cat Returns yet. Or what's the one with Carrie Elvis?
All right, Jessup, you
Yeah,
ready to know
plan
what
for
I
it.
want? You ready to know what I want to do for next week?
What?
A movie that I briefly touched on before, but we never did a full-on review for. The live-action Lady and the Tramp.
Okay.
That's just it. You just said okay.
Yeah. Okay. I have no idea. I didn't even realize there was a live action Lady in the Tramp.
I'm pretty sure that's a lot of people. So that's just about does it for this review. If you did like it, then be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you're new, subscribe for more content. And until next time, see you later, posse, and have some ham on us.